What's going on, guys? So, as promised, this is my favorite guitar. So, this is the Triple Jazzmaster 60th Anniversary Edition. This is one hell of a guitar. Now, there's a bit of a story for how I got this. It's nothing too crazy. I was shopping. It was Black Friday. Black Friday was coming up. And so, like many guitarists in Canada, I was checking out Long & McQuaid and all the store specials that they have across Ontario, because they have a really good deal where shipping a guitar between stores is actually pretty cheap. So I was checking out what they had. And there was a store about 5 or 6 hours away from me that had this in stock. Now, it was kind of weird though, because the photograph, like I had read about this guitar because like I've been looking for something that had kind of like Filtertron style anyway, pickups, more on that in a bit. And I really like Jazzmasters, so I'd been kind of keeping an eye out, and yeah, they had one. But what was really weird was the photograph, the guitar looked white. I'm pretty sure it was kind of the same thing that happened. Like, you guys remember a few years ago, there was that whole big internet thing about the dress, like what color is the dress? And it was like blue, gold, white. People were getting confused. Turned out there was some sort of, I don't know, there's some sciencey reason for it. I don't understand it. If someone knows better than I do, please leave a comment. Let me know. Okay? But anyway, so I was really confused by it. It looked white to me. So I call up the store and I say, hey, got that Triple Jazzmaster, but like, is it like someone custom built it or something? Because it looks white, and from what I can tell, the ones online, they're all blue. No, it's blue. All right, well, I want it. So I bought it right then and there, sight unseen. It's the only time I've ever bought a guitar sight unseen, and I gotta be honest, I don't generally recommend you do that, but well, I'm a hypocrite. Anyway, so I bought it right there, gave them my credit card over the phone, and they shipped it to my home store. A couple days later, the guitar came in. I stopped by to pick it up, and I was really good. Like, I got along well with the manager at that Long & McQuaid, and he was telling me that apparently this was actually supposed to be their Black Friday like door crasher. This was meant to get people in the door because it was a really good deal. There's a couple of cosmetic things, like there is a scratch on the front. You can't really see it. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, you can't really see it. I'd have to get really up close, and there is one on the back. But other than that, it's a great guitar, and I really was buying it to play the hell out of it, so it didn't bother me. But yeah, so I guess I bought their door crasher out from under them. Don't know if the guy got in trouble or not, but oh well. It's still here. Came in. This color is Daphne Blue. This is a beautiful guitar. I love this nitro cellulose finish. So let's go over some of the specs on here. 9.5 fretboard radius. Tall, narrow frets. Okay, the neck has like the binding there. Dot inlays, pretty self-explanatory. Typical Jazzmaster trem system. Works great. Not sure if you can hear that or not, but it works great. Volume, tone, again, pretty self-explanatory. Now, pickup selector, and the pickups is where things get kind of interesting. So let's start with the pickups. This guitar, there were two models in the 60th anniversary lineup. One was a very typical Jazzmaster, and I think it was in like a sunburst with like a gold iodized type pickguard. Looked great. And then there was this. Now, the whole idea with this, and I'm not going to go into too much of the history because, well, frankly, 5 Watt World actually did an excellent job. You should check them out. They did a history of the Jazzmaster. Go watch it. But in summary, when they came out with these guitars, they were meant for jazz players. they did not sell at all. So most of the guitars ended up kind of in pawn shops, bargain bins, that sort of thing. Then the surf rock craze came around, and a lot of guys who were in kneeling, these guys didn't have a lot of money, so they found these Fender guitars in pawn shops, that sort of thing, at a reduced cost. So they bought them up, and the Jazzmaster really became known for surf music. Well, it continued after that, and then the grunge guys in the 90s really kind of fell in love with them. I've noticed the Jazzmasters and offset guitars in general are having a bit of a renaissance, which is great to see. They're a lot of fun. I love this thing. Right, pickups. Sorry, tangent. All right, so these pickups. Tim Shaw is a very well-known pickup builder. And he was hired by Fender to create specific pickups for this specific model. And the pickups that he made are unusual. Now, I've been looking online, I've been trying to find information on these, and the best I can tell, and for the record, if I get this wrong, please yell at me in the comments, let me know where I got it wrong. I'm gonna take this opportunity to do some shameless self-promotion. If you like this video, if you like what I'm up to on here, please subscribe, Sandy's Guitars, click the little button, okay? Like, share, comment. You'd be helping me out a lot, helping the channel grow, okay? Anyway, yeah, he designed the pickups for this. Best I can tell from like the last few years of searching and Googling and just some Google foo, these pickups are closest to a Gretsch Supertron. Okay, as you can see, they got this the long magnet right here, and then the typical ones up top. The pickups they sound a little different, and I'm going to talk about the neck, the pickup switch in a second. But the pickups, they have their own sound going. They're definitely humbuckers. Okay. I do find them more articulate. I do find them more, I find the notes are more well-defined than a typical humbucking pickup. I do find that with typical Filtertrons as well, but they're a little different from those too. Okay, it's kind of their own thing. I've got a bunch of sound samples coming up, so you be the judge. Anyway, so where this guitar gets pretty interesting, this is a 5-way switch, and it operates like a Stratocaster. Neck and middle in one position. Let me get there. Middle and bridge. Okay. Now, this switch up top. When the switch is put up, when this 5-way selector switch is in the middle, it's the middle pickup only. When this is down, the middle position actually selects the neck and the bridge. Okay, so very versatile. You can get a lot of different sounds out of this guitar. What else is there to say? Vintage style tuners work great on it. Strap locks, easy peasy. That's the triple Jazzmaster. Anyway, so I'm going to do a bunch of sound samples. So I am going into my simplifier, which for those who don't know is a passive, probably got that wrong, but let's just go with it. Simplifier is a stereo amplifier. I'm plugged into that. It's like a desktop amp. Then that's plugged into a mixer, which is then plugged into my PreSonus audio box USB 96. Yay, budget studio setup. Okay, so I'm going to go through a bunch of sounds. I'm not going to go into, I am going to adjust the tone knob for most of the settings. That said, I'm not going to turn it completely off because I don't know. I never understood why people do that when they put it in that position. All guitars sound the same. They sound like mud when you do that. So anyway, here we go. And yeah, triple Jazzmaster. Well, that was fun. Okay. Like I said, I love this guitar. I don't even want to call this a review. Like, this isn't a review because obviously I have very strong feelings about this guitar. I like it, clearly. Quality, the craftsmanship is perfect on it. Even like I bought it used, but still, it's great. Only downside, and I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword because, like, you probably saw in some of the demos that while I was playing, I accidentally hit the volume knob. Okay, fair enough, that happens. But at the same time, I also like having it there because I like to use my pinky to do like volume swells and stuff. So, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Anyway, great guitar. I love this thing. Oh, I should show you the case that comes with it. So, yeah, give me 1 second and I'll show you the case. All right, as promised, okay, it comes with a tweed case. But this one actually has like this, there's a small hole and there's some markings over here. It's part of why I got such a good deal on this thing. But what's really cool is, you know, it's a nice tweed case, sturdy, all that. Gonna open it up here, okay, and as you can see, there we go. Don't want this to be too awkward, but there we go. Okay, nice red kind of velvet interior. It's got the Jazzmaster 60th anniversary, 58 to 2018. Okay, it's a great case, Fender branded case. This one's got all the case candy, all that fun stuff. Great guitars. I've been checking online. They seem to be going up in value, actually. Whenever I see them, they're always going up. So buy one when you can, I guess. Anyway, this was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed some of the sounds that you can get from the 60th anniversary Triple Jazzmaster. Please like and subscribe. Click the little button. Hit that button, please. It'll be helping me out a lot. I'm trying to make this channel grow a little bit. You can also check me out on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, for that matter, at Sandy's Guitars. This is Sandy Ridge. Hope you've enjoyed the demo. And yeah, catch you next time. Take care.